Demonstrating stunning foreign policy incoherence, the Biden administration fervently pursues a nuclear deal with Iran. This is delusional and dangerous. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. President Biden and his team are going all out to come to an agreement with Iran over its nuclear program. Such an accord would be a disaster. Contrary to White House fantasies, Iran is not going to give up its ambition to develop nuclear weapons and the missiles to deliver them anywhere, particularly to Israel and the hated great Satan, the United States. The terrorist regime also sees nukes as its ultimate insurance survival policy, a feeling forcibly underscored by what is happening to Ukraine, which gave up its nuclear warheads in 1994 in return for security guarantees from the U.S., Britain, and Russia. Ostensibly, the deal would delay the day Iran gets the bomb. But would it? International inspectors would not have the right to go anywhere, anytime in Iran to check up on compliance. To this day, Iran won't allow observers to examine 3 suspect sites that would have been in violation of the original deal, which was signed in 2015 and rescinded by President Trump in 2018. The reality is that the new pact would enable Iran to be a nuclear threshold state within 3 years. It would have enough enriched uranium to make numerous bombs. The pact that is nearing completion has other deeply disturbing flaws. It would substantially relieve currently crippling sanctions, which would release nearly $100 billion of foreign currency reserves for the Ayatollahs. The 2015 deal also gave Iran a windfall. That money went for stirring up terrorism and financing its proxy militias in various parts of the Middle East. It would be no different this time. Iran wants to be the overlord of this oil-rich region. A new deal would also permit the Ayatollahs to sell oil freely and rake in tens of billions of dollars more for murderous mischief-making. There's nothing in this new pact about restricting or abolishing Iran's ballistic missiles, nor are there any restrictions on Iran about financing its proxy militias. The mullah's hellish ambitions would be unchecked. A weird part of this exercise is that the U.S. isn't negotiating directly with Iran, but through intermediaries. The mullahs wanted it that way. Among the nations involved is Russia. Its foreign minister is boasting that the U.S. has caved into its insistence that the agreement have written guarantees that Russia can carry out its work as a party to the deal. The Biden crowd still deludes itself it can silo issues like Iran and climate change from what Moscow is doing to Ukraine. Such a deal should be put before the Senate for ratification, but acting as an imperial regime, the White House won't do it. Senate Republicans, fortunately, have announced that they will not back this abomination and will rescind it when the GOP regains power. Hopefully, that won't be too late. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.